Can I welcome everyone to the 29th meeting in 2019 of the Delegated Powers and Law Reform Committee. First item of business is to propose the committee takes item 7 in private. Do we agree to that? Thank you. Agenda item 2, considering instruments subject to the affirmative procedure. No points have been raised on the draft Official Statistics Scotland Amendment Order 2019 or on the draft Public Services Reform Scottish Public Services Ombudsman Healthcare Whistleblowing Order 2020. The committee previously considered a draft of the Healthcare Whistleblowing Order when it was laid for consultation. The committee reported the draft on the general reporting ground and notes that the error it identified has now been corrected. Is the committee content with these instruments? Okay. Agenda item 3, we're considering a document laid for approval. No points have been raised on the draft Scottish Public Services Ombudsman Whistleblowing Principles. So is the committee content with this document? Content. Okay. And the next item of business is to consider instruments that are subject to negative procedure, and no points have been raised on SSIs 2019, 325 and 346. Is the committee content with these instruments? Content. Okay. Agenda item 5 is to consider instruments not subject to any parliamentary procedure. No points have been raised on SSI 2019-321. Is the committee content with this instrument? Okay, thank you. On SSI 2019-316, the committee will recall it wrote to the Scottish Government following its meeting last week to seek further information on the delay in bringing sections 4 and 8 of the Homelessness, etc. Scotland Act 2003 into force. Members will have seen the Minister for Local Government and Planning's response, which gives some additional detail on the reasons for this delay. So a few questions here. Is the committee content with the response, first of all? Yeah. And is the committee content with the instrument? And given that we've seen the response, we just make the lead committee aware of it. Okay, thank you. Agenda item 6 is to consider a response from the Scottish Government to its Stage 1 report on the Non-Domestic Rates Scotland Bill. In its Stage 1 report, the committee made a series of recommendations in relation to delegated powers in the bill. And the response from the Scottish Government indicates its intention to bring forward amendments at Stage 2 in relation to a number of the committee's concerns, either in whole or in part. So does the committee wish to note the Scottish Government's response?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll move the meeting into private.